it out. Interesting. Bum. What's up, Lloyd? Good to see ya. Bum, bum. Oh, that's neat. They have Weapon X Wolverine variant. Bum, 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 bum. Or that we use the new collector to buff the collector. Value. Oh, they're getting some value. Bum, bum, bum. Never seen before. Show your cards with less power. Add copy of this to your hand. What's up, Emma? Happy Friday. Hmm. I think it's this. Bum, bum. Really wanted to start the Pokemon thing today, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time. 'Cause tonight's Magic Night. I need to go early because I was gonna get a haircut before. But I really do want to start that. Ooh, that's good. I don't know if their deck runs Zola or not. I don't know the precons that well. That's a bird. Fuck it. No. Why? I mean, sure, I guess. Guess they didn't expect the big buffs and the bird. Wait, I can't. Let me click. Let me click. Event pass. Okay. So what does the premium get you at this one? Oh, there is a card. There is a card. It's just not in the shop. I forgot. Wade Wilson places the one cost card from your hand or deck with +1 power. That's fun. Instantly get. You get a Black Panther. Or I guess the Black Panther's at the end, right? You instantly get the card. I mean, I will get this so I can do it quicker. And then we can try the card if we want. Something went wrong. Fuck. Hold on. Vent pass. Oh my god. Can I redeem the other one? Yeah. Oh, I should not redeem all the tickets. I should save some of those. Redeem the non-tickets. New card. We have enough to get 2 of the variants so far. I want the Annihilus for sure. Does Thanos give you... No, Thanos doesn't give you fancy stones. That would have been cool. I did actually buy Cosmic Invasion. I only played a little bit of it so far, but seems fun. Probably gonna co-op that with some friends. Nope, wrong mode. Yeah, it seems fun. I like beat 'em up type games. I played through Dispatch while I was away. Dispatch was really cool. I might do a stream playthrough going a different route than I did the first time at some point. Dispatch was really good. I really like Dispatch. What else did I play? I played Sword in the Sea. That was a really fun experience for the people who made like Journey and Flower and stuff. Short game, but very fun. Very it's like a very environmental focused, experience focused kind of game. So we'll do this. I finally got around to playing Pokemon. I've still been playing that. Still got a ways to go, but I've been enjoying it. I think the gameplay loop in, what's it called? In ZA is actually pretty solid. It's a nice, like, new thing to do in Pokemon, which is rare. Do we want to play the Vicky here? I think we do. I do love the pixel art on these Cosmic Invasion themed things. It's great. This is what the original pixel art should have been in this game. It's so much better. It is so much better. Ooh. Fortunately, it shouldn't be too hard to get the Annihilus, which is good, but I have Prio, so I have to do this like this probably. Look at all these sentinels. There's so many of them. Rip Frigga. Lord of the Negative Zone. That's cool. They're Laufing. Okay. just better than Bird, I think. Created cards. Does this... I wonder if this counts... what's it called? Does it count the Merlin spells? I think it should. Is the premium worth it? So as of last Sanctum, they did cut back on the rewards a bit of the premium stuff. Ultimately, what it comes down to, I think, for most people, is how much you want to play this game mode, and if you want the card instantly, or if you like the cosmetics. I think if you care about the cosmetics, it's good value for cost. If you don't care about the cosmetics and you only care about progression value, then, oh, please die, you fucker. If you don't care about cosmetics and you don't mind grinding the mode a bit, I don't think there is much reason to buy it. So it really depends how you value your gold. For me, I like getting the cosmetic stuff from the pulls and whatever, so I don't mind. I think 800 gold isn't bad, but it's not a progression-oriented thing. Yeah, I totally feel that. The time has become the big thing for me, is like I don't have as much time to grind the mode as I used to, or as much interest, frankly. So the fact that I can pay 800 gold and get way more stuff is what sells me on it. Because I just don't really grind the game modes. And I'm definitely going to play this one less because of no custom decks. The custom decks, I think, are what makes these modes often more interesting. What's up, Snaptron? What's up, Ogene? Let's see here. I wonder if they're holding back these new split effects, like this pixel one, for when they rework Mastery in 2029. Yeah, they really should have both, I think. Give people a pre-con queue for people who want to play the pre-cons, and give people a non-pre-con queue for those who don't. Yeah, this is pre-built only. There's no custom deck in this one. Banish this to move your champion here. Repeat its on reveal. Add a copy to your hand. Ooh, that's pretty good for them. Heard that can't break the game mode. Well, it's funny because the first Grand Arena, one of the precons was hilariously like imbalanced. The Mr. Fantastic one was like the best by a pretty wide margin, I believe. Yeah, I think they don't want to split the player base, and I think that would require them actually doing some work on the matchmaking side that they don't think is worth the effort. My big concern is that I think it'll be popular precons only, and that will mean less custom building, and I think that would be very bad for these modes in terms of my enjoyment of them. Also, it would just mean I'd like pretty much never do content on the modes again. Because the whole thing people want to see with the new modes is like, hey, what decks are good? Like why people watch. Yeah, and I mean, there's no really getting around like net decking, so to speak, in modern card gaming, right? Like, people are gonna learn within a day what the best precon is, or the best two precons are, and then they're gonna be the most popular ones. You just can't really get around the informational advantage in the modern era. I think it's kind of a pipe dream. Doesn't have pixel stones. I know, it's a bummer. Because I think precons are one of the best parts about this mode. Don't get me wrong. I think in terms of like making an accessible mode, precons are like a huge boon to this game mode. It's one of the best things about it. But I think from like a very like, I guess say hardcore player side or dedicated player side, it's definitely less interesting to me, and it completely just like invalidates creating content around the mode because there's nothing to do. I mean, I'll play it, right? But that's not what people, at least on the YouTube side, generally want to watch. People want to know, all right, what are the things I can play to win games and get my stuff? Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like I wish they would try and oh, this looks cool. Made this one fully inked. We should cycle through these, get a feel for them. Let's try the Thanos. Yeah, and honestly, it's like an ongoing trend with Snap, really, in my opinion, that Snap, what has made Snap successful has been how it's a great casual card game, and that's appealing to people who don't play card games or haven't played card games before. And anything else is a bonus. But I think that's been very detrimental to the content scene around the game, because since that's the base that they focus on, um, it just feels like the content scene has continued to decline. The fact that Twitch drops have been gone for... When did Twitch drops go away? April? 8 months? Something like that? And it's like, I know they're working on it, but... And I'm sure their fucking spaghetti code is part of the problem, but I've talked with people who have integrated Twitch drops from the developer side before, and I just don't believe it should be as hard as it seems to be for them. Unless there's something real messed up with their behind the scenes code. Like, it shouldn't be that difficult to implement Twitch drops. And because Twitch drops have been kind of the main thing that brings the casual player base into the other side of the game, where people are like watching stuff about it and all that. So without that, things have just fallen off like a cliff. And I don't think there really is another way to bring people in, unfortunately. If there is, I haven't seen anyone discover it. Yeah, that's the thing with limited time game modes, is unless I think Grand Arena's done a good job in that it feels different enough every time because of the champions that I've had fun with this each time. But the other ones, like, I really enjoyed Sanctum the first time, and last time I was really bored by Sanctum. So it changes for sure. Just give us draft. We'll get draft in 2030. Is Wade Wilson worth buying? Maybe if you're a big destroy person. Oh wow. Oh, okay. That's fine. Well, I was going to use this to blow up one of their things, but now that doesn't seem very good. Honestly, none of these plays seem very good. I guess our best one is this. I hope they get fucked over somehow. I should put it here. I assume they're going to play the Thanos skill here. I think they are working on it, but I think they work on things at a very slow pace, because in spite of the game making a lot of money, it is a relatively smaller team, and they work on a lot of different stuff all at once instead of just like hard focusing one thing. Which maybe that's the right thing, who knows, but it's disappointing that like Snap's a really good game, and I think many of us want it to be like the best game it can be, but I don't have a whole lot of faith in them like realizing that anymore. Ooh, that actually might win me the game. That did win me the game. Actually, no, we would have won with Marvel Boy, but it was still cool. Like, we used to talk about it on the podcast a bunch. But, you know, we always had things we thought they could do better, or, like, it was annoying when they would, like, mess up something obvious. But that, like, when people, generally, not always, but generally, so we're gonna Gamba. Generally, when people bother complaining about something, it's because they're like invested in that thing. It's because they like care about it or like it or want it to be the best they can be. And so the thing you have to worry about is not when necessarily people are complaining. It's when people stop complaining to an extent. Because when they stop complaining, it's because they just don't care that much anymore. The amount of care they had to bother to be like, hey, I don't think this is good, or hey, why did you do it this way? It's because like they want to be the best it can be. And like I definitely wanted that for Snap, because Snap has a ton of potential. But I've definitely gone past that point where it's like I don't really care that much anymore. If I'm being honest, I would like the game to, you know, be the best it can be, but I'm not as like invested in that happening, because I just don't really have faith that the people making it like have the same goals that I do. I think we have opposing goals, and they're gonna well, that is a best in slot because I don't have one. Look at that. Positive precons is avoiding the mode devolving into frustrating meta. Well, the funny thing is that's not necessarily true, actually. It depends. It could happen. Also, when did I get this one? That's neat. Because if you remember the first precons, they were balanced pretty poorly. They eventually made it better, but precons can still go badly if they don't balance them correctly, because then you can get a frustrating meta even with precons. Now, is that going to happen? I don't know. It could not. We'll see. But it's very easy to also miss with precons just by like not play testing it enough or not realizing something about it, like how the meta is gonna play out. Because I think they do not test. I don't think they test a ton, to be honest with you. I think they test a little bit, but not an extensive amount. I was told casual Dolphin players had no chance to get the variant of Cassandra Nova, but I got her and it wasn't that hard. I gave up on the second Niner because once they removed bots, it's nothing but cheater decks. Yeah. I didn't get the Deadpool variant in, I think, the second one or the third one. I don't remember which one it was. Diner was a weird one because Diner wasn't that hard if you were like a pretty dedicated card game person, but I think it was brutal for a lot of casual people. Maybe not all casual people, but Diner, the original Diner just stressed people out. The original Diner's main gimmick was like doubling down on the gambling, and honestly, I think the gambling is the part most people like about Snap the least. Or even if they do like it, it creates much stronger negative emotions when things go poorly compared to like positive things when things go your way. People are bad at snapping in this game called Snap. Oh, it's true. It's actually true. You can. A lot of people aren't that great at the snapping part of the thing, and a lot of people don't care about it. Like, think about this: the biggest snap YouTuber is someone who never snaps. If that doesn't say a lot about like the casual nature of the game, I don't know what does. And that's not a knock on Regis. I love Regis, but it's just like a fact, right? Like that's the biggest snapper in the game is someone who does not press the snap button. What's up, Intero? I think the top players would get mad at the statement. No, I think most of the top players know this. It's just they enjoy the game for different reasons, you know? Which is fine. Like, games can do different things for different people. But like, yeah, the snap mechanic, without it, it would be super boring for the more competitive people. Like, no doubt about that. And I'm sure like I would have lost interest because like the snap mechanic balances out some of the things that can otherwise be more frustrating. Blood hates the snap mechanic. Well, I would not be surprised if their data shows a lot of the player base hates the snap mechanic, if I'm being real. That's the vibe I get anyway. I think I'm doing this. I think they're just kind of responding to that. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm pretty fucked if that's a hazmat. Oh yeah, the bub pop-up thing was incredibly obnoxious. Like the fact that people would get locked out on like game 1 or game 2 and they had Bed and Broad pop up saying, haha, spend money or wait. It's just like one of the most obnoxious things you could do. It's one of the worst things about Original Diner. Like, talk about a way to get people off on a bad start. That was not it. Thanos just felt a little awkward so far. Yeah, and then you have things like Arsham, which like inherently like kind of fuck with the snap mechanic in a way that I find to not be enjoyable. Gotta call a good call to ambulance, yeah. Bro, they want you to call Klarna. That's who they want you to call. do do. We should give away a pass. I should do that. Tom's giveaway bot. Let me get this set up. All right, go dog go. Go to dashboard. Create new. think we're back in a Kid Omega situation, but more hidden. Kid Omega was $100, but if you played a lot, it went down to $20 or so. Now they say, hey, give us $10 to skip this mode and get the card. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot better than Kid Omega. I'm a little biased here because like I get some free gold, so I'm not actually really paying them real money. But I think that's a much better model. So I don't think you could say it's the same thing. The Kid Omega thing was like a death knell. Like if they kept that around, I mean, there was already a pretty big exodus when it happened. And I think they have responded to that by not doing anything to that extent again. Convinced the Winterverse code was the Sanctum rewards. Maybe. Wouldn't be crazy to me. I don't know. I think something that annoys people a lot is I don't think people like being treated by like lab rats. I think Second Dinner does that a lot. They're just like, we're just gonna fuck with shit because we can, and we want to see if we get different or better metrics. Which, I mean, I get they do have a real incentive to do that. It's not like they're like necessarily wrong from a business perspective to do that, but I think it's not enjoyable for a lot of the players. I don't think people feel like or enjoy feeling like a fucking lab rat. That's okay. Okay, reality's helpful. Reality was not disappointing this time. Feels good, man. Hmm. The issue I've run into as a player is I've hit a point where there's not really much to chase or go after in terms of like I've played the game for a very long time and I don't find any value in chasing the leaderboard or whatever that doesn't it just doesn't really do much for me at this point in time. It's not like there's you don't get anything for doing it. And it's like I already have done it before. The limited time game modes are probably the one exception where I think this was fun. Even though I prefer not precons. I think Grand Arena is the one game mode that I think has the potential to remain interesting over time, as opposed to like Sanctum that I think has gotten more stale. Hey, True playing with the 7 months. Thanks for the support. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy the emotes, the lack of ads, and these pogfish. How's it going? Look at those sentinels. But yeah, the Kid Omega moment was definitely the moment I started feeling a lot less interested in the game on like a personal level, and part of it was because it was like, oh, are they going to keep doing this? And they ended up, you know, changing course a bit, which is good. I'm glad they didn't keep going down that path, but sometimes all it takes is like one big like moment like that to really just like sever a fair bit of interest. Like it burns a lot of goodwill from the company. Wait, was that you, OG? Were you the Victoria Hand? I played 5 matches. Every single one has been the Weapon X deck. Huh, I've only seen one of them so far. I do think Destroy is one of the more popular casual archetypes, though, so that wouldn't surprise me. Your Meat Wagon now? Nice. Yeah, the second Reality Stone was kind of brutal there, right? Yeah, I was running out of board space, too. They did a really good job on these pixel variants. One thing I will give some credit to Snap for is, and this is probably something they don't want, which is really funny to me, but as someone who previously spent a bunch of money on the game, it is very easy to coast without spending, like with a token pile. It's like I don't feel. I think a lot of other mobile games are much better at like driving their players to continue spending money. And it's like Snap, I think, ironically, for all of its like, you know, some issues with pricing, I think they kind of fucked up in the sense that there's like a ceiling on pricing, and when you hit it, you get these like really big diminishing returns. So the game actually encourages you to not spend money on it, and then it's very easy to keep not doing that. What's up, Sir Jack? Uh, like they've given me very little reason to especially now that I get the passcodes. It's like I use one passcode to get the base pass, and I was buying the premium one for like the extra $10 because I like the variant, but I'm not buying a variant for a fucking skill. I just don't. I don't care. I just do not like. I like the base art on the skill. I don't need like it's a good value. Like if you don't have tokens, getting, you know, a 5K card if you're going to use it is a very good value. So it's like I'm happy they do it, but I don't think it's just not something that like appeals to me as a player right now. I've got to imagine I'm not the only one in that boat. What was the last card I played? The last card I played was Reality. But I think doing this is probably better. Yeah, I used to really care about going after all the different variants, and I liked collecting. And part of the reason, I think there was a 1-2 punch for me of uh, they made decisions I didn't like, and some things that I think have affected the side of the game I care about pretty negatively. And then I started getting back into playing Magic a bit, and I'd rather spend my money on like physical things than digital ones. I've got some nice looking Magic variants. Actually, I'd like to share one of them. I just bought something pretty cool. Oh hell yeah, we won. Check this out. So Magic's been doing crossover stuff, and I actually almost have my first Magic video done. I've been busy, so it's been falling by the wayside, and I've been trying to get it like right, but I haven't forgotten about the Magic content I want to do. I have actually been working on it. Problem with Magic is I hop between interests in it because I like deck building so much. Like deck building is so much fun for me in Magic because like there's so many options, and I find it to be much more expressive. Wow, Why did they make this 30 power? What the fuck? Purchases and reviews. Look at this deck box I just got. So one of my favorite decks I built this year has been a Venom deck because they did a crossover. Magic can be really costly. The thing that's nice about it for me is, since I mainly play Commander, I do play a little bit on Arena, but I don't really spend money on there much anymore. Magic can be super costly, but the nice thing about Commander is I build the deck, and then, unless I really want to, once it's built, I can just kind of play it forever. Like, I have decks that I haven't modified in, like, 4 years or something. And they still play really well. But if you are a bit of a deck building fiend like me, it can get expensive. But that's why proxies are cool. I proxied 2 full avatar decks. I got like 240 cards for like $100 or something. It was, and they're nice proxies. Although I still like owning the act. I actually just built this Prince Zuko deck I'm gonna go take to play tonight. Looking forward to. That one's not proxies, that one is real. But Venom I've been enjoying a lot. And I've been slowly blinging it out. And I'll link it if there are any Magic people who are interested in that type of thing. I'm close to having all the non-lands being foil in this deck, but some of the last few cards are expensive to foil. Like, this stupid Tinder Wall is like a $2 card that's like an $80 foil, and I'm not paying $80 for a foil Tinder Wall. I might get this like altered or something. But Venom's really fun, and this is one of my more favorite decks I built this year. A lot of cool cards. And I like Venom a lot as a character, so I got this deck box for it. It's been my favorite deck. I actually really enjoyed a lot of the crossover stuff Magic has done, even though some of it's been underwhelming or not my thing. Like, I don't give a fuck about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff, but I'm sure some people like it, so I'm happy for them. But definitely not my jam. I think they flopped with a lot of the designs in the Spider-Man set, but there are a handful of cards that were really cool. So there were some redeeming factors to it. Like, I love the Venom card. I think they did a good job with all the flip cards. Some of the villains are cool. But that set really underperformed in terms of player interest. I don't think I have enough board space for this shit. This is problematic. One, two, three, four, five. What's the stone I'm forgetting here? Oh no, we have them all. Ah, shit. That's bad. Does he have to be in play? Yeah. He does. So I'm fucked. Yeah, maybe not. That's his Thanos, though. Then I probably am fucked. Oh, it's a gore. Do you know that the pre-built decks count new cards even if you don't have them? Oh, yeah, yeah. That was a thing last time, actually. I forgot about that. That's cool. It is a cool thing. It came up once before, but it was weird. It was like the Mr. Fantastic one didn't work, but the non-season pass one did work, if I recall correctly. I remember this came up back during the Fantastic Four one, I'm pretty sure. Or no, it was like the Thing. The Thing worked, but Mr. Fantastic didn't, or there was something. I remember there was something with that. I did a little video on it. Wait, why would, what? Why, what? I guess he was, going for a big, he wanted on reveal to win with the gore. Is it just me, or does having pre-built reduce the enjoyability of your game? It's definitely not just you. I'm curious how the larger player base reacts to it, but I would much prefer, rebuilds. I just wish they would give us split queues. Like, it's the very easy solution that they seem to not want to do. Let's see. Let's gamble prediction. What poll do we get? Thanos, Annie, Cap. Yeah, the deck building was a lot of the fun for me, for sure. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I don't know if Wade Wilson's a terrible card or not, but I do know that one of the classic issues, with Snap is like, since you only have 12 card slots, it's very competitive if a card's going to make it and destroy as the deck gets more support and further optimized. So it's harder to like justify inclusions as it has gotten refined over time, and then that leads to power creep, and it's tricky. Like, I think the small deck size was a smart decision from like the making a casual card game angle, because it reduces the barrier to building a deck, which there are, as much as I enjoy deck building, there are a lot of people who like playing card games casually who do not like deck building. Which I find that hard to understand on like a personal level, but I know it's very true. I mean, it's even true for me sometimes if I'm not like super invested in the card game. I just want to play a cool deck. Like, I don't have the money to test a million standard decks on Magic Arena, so I'll watch a streamer or YouTuber play a bunch of them and be like, okay, this one looks fun, and I'll build it. I would like to test my own decks in that game if it wasn't so expensive, but I'm not shelling out the money to craft a bunch of shit that is going to be bad or not fun or whatever. A lot of Cap believers here. The Cap is bug. What's the bug? Is, yeah, it does give them more control. I do know one of the reasons, one of the pros for them of precons is it means they have to test less. Oh, the Cap believers are right. Why is Eitri in the Cap deck? I don't know. We'll do one more. Sam's shield doesn't buff champion cap. Oh, that's unfortunate. How do you miss that? How do they miss that? That I think really speaks to a lack of testing. Holy fuck. How do you test this game mode and be like, wait, the core thing of one of our core characters doesn't work? Oh my god. Shield throw goes in the deck, each pulls it back out. Oh, okay. The pixel art style is really nice, though. I like it. I'm a sucker for, like, retro-y graphics. It's very much my jam. Bet a 30 of your points because it was a 1 and 3. That's fair. Oh, so now do you bet 50 or 50% of them? Because it's a 50-50. They don't work with the older creator of the pixels, I heard. Really? Well, I think they got some of the people who did the art from the other game to do this. It's like a crossover. But maybe they don't work with the old pixel people anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think they've always been very like wish-washy with the balanced decisions. Like sometimes they let things go on for a very long time that I don't think they should, and sometimes they do the opposite. They nerf things that don't seem that strong. No Thanos believers. Everyone spent all their points on the first one. Oh, the anti-believers are right. They were right. I can't believe Freakon's with the custom deck. Yeah, it's a darn shame. Thanos should have had Pixel Stones 100%. That would have been really cool. Give him the green fire. Or should I do the Halloween one? That one's kind of cool. What do we think? Yeah, Leech did get changed many times. I think one of the things that will make you understand some of their weird balance decisions a lot more is Snap has always prioritized making things different rather than making them balanced. And so they don't, I think a lot of times, unless it's like truly, truly ridiculous, they don't really care if a strategy isn't super balanced as long as it's like that hasn't been the dominant strategy for months and months and months. And sometimes decks that have been prevalent for a long time get nerfed even though they're not that good because of them being around for months and months and months. What does Leech even do now? Fuck if I know. Oh man. That's annoying. Snap? Bro, shut the fuck up. What is wrong with people, bro? We're playing a casual game mode. I got screwed by locations and I'm getting BM'd. Fuck you. Good lord. That's troubling. Yeah, I don't think they have enough testers. And ultimately, what's the... I don't think they have a big incentive to change that, right? Unfortunately, like, the game, like, growing or becoming better, they aren't necessarily going to see returns on that just by making a better game, as weird as that sounds. I mean, they might see some, but I don't think it would be as big as you would expect. You better believe I'm going to BM the shit out of this person if I win. We're gonna repay them in kind. Isn't he in the alliance? Oh wait, is this person in my alliance? Maybe they weren't BM. Well, it was still BM. Any skill right? Do I think? Oh yeah. Well, wait. Why can't I undo it? Game. Hello. Yeah, I should anti skill right. I think because of the Citadel, it's enough either way, but it doesn't hurt to be sure. What's the biggest card they can have here? A Spectrum? I guess I should do the math. 8, 16. Yeah. We do this. Are they in the alliance? Yeah, they are in the alliance. Oh, is this Safety Blade? Is this Mr. Blade? Safety have a hidden alias? That's very funny they are in the alliance. It would make way more sense if it's Safety Blade. Let's see. It definitely is Safety Blade. It definitely is. It all makes sense now. I didn't know who this was because they changed the name. That's funny. I would not have known that if someone didn't point it out. Yeah, it's nice you can get whatever you want. Like, you don't have to get the variants. You can get the emotes or the generally the shop rewards I think have been quite good for the limited time modes. I've been good. Can't complain too much. Nice to be back. I did miss streaming. Cause I basically took like all of November off. But it was good to have a break. This is a really slow hand. Their hand's slow too, though. Yeah, slow is kind of better in the anti-mirror, huh? That's pretty funny. Could be bad, but probably fine. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder why they went with the purple border instead of a green. Does this work in hand? Does anyone know? Does this buff my guy in hand? Or not really? Guess we'll find out. Oh, I guess I'd want to do it. It does buff in hand? Okay, then we do it mid. Buffs up the Ajax more, too. Oh, we're twinning. 2, 4, 6. The opponent is forfeited. I do more offense left. The skill? There wasn't anything. Oh, you're probably seeing the before I put in the mid. Yeah. I was impressed with Chamber actually in the ramp deck the other night. We were playing. Actually climbed quite a bit yesterday with this ramp deck. I didn't think Chamber was going to be that good necessarily, but it ended up being very good. Or is it this one? This deck was really good. I saw someone was playing a similar variant of it. I think Husky was playing a similar variant of it too. Yeah, the champion cap is bugged with the shield. It has been confirmed, apparently. Yeah, this was another one I was seeing. I liked having the wave over Jennifer and Hydro over Legion, but those seem like reasonable concludes. The thing I don't like about Jennifer Kale is if you draw it on turn 3 and you missed your turn 2, it feels like dog shit. Whereas Wave is 6 points, and obviously it ramps your opponent too, but... let's start. Alright, so exclamation mark enter giveaway. We're gonna give away a season pass. It should be up. Bum 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 bum. For a regular season pass. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I thought I pressed the button. Bum, bum. Yeah, no Killmonger in this trade deck is wild. Matthew 36, thanks to follow. Welcome. Yeah, the vault is a total crapshoot of when things show up, unfortunately. It could show up tomorrow, it could show up never. He's bubbin'. Honestly, I'm not up to date at all with what is and isn't out. Someone in chat might know, though. But I am no longer the person to know such happenings. Hey, Blue. Gotta be here, I think, actually. Bum, bum, bum. This is awkward. This is quite awkward. Yeah, I think that's the play. Seems to be the play. Ooh. It hit something like Infinite and then Adamant to Infusion Zola. Honestly, I don't really think about the cards too much before release anymore. The cards come out and then I play with them. I don't really think about them much. Order. Is Annie just better? Oh, I didn't realize I had enough mana for Annie. I thought I didn't have enough. Annie was definitely better. I thought I had one less than I actually did. Why did I have 8? Oh, it's because of the extra energy. Yeah, that would have won us the game. That's unfortunate. I'm so used to not counting the I'm so used to just counting the regular energy. I'm forgetting about the bonus energy we get. Because I thought we'd have 7, not 8. Yeah, it would be funny. It would be funny. There are definitely some funny high rolls you can do. Bum, 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 bum. I really wanted to do the Pokemon thing today, but I don't think I have enough time. 3:30. Because when I do the Pokemon thing, I want to have a good, like, couple hours to put into it, and I definitely do not have that today. Oh, we should try the Weapon X deck to see if we can get those weekend missions done. I haven't done, like, the weekend missions in, like, well over a month. This might not be the right move, but it's going to be really funny if they get their Weapon X eaten. So, try it. The potential for very funny shenanigans here is high. Quite high. Oh, wow. Oh, that won't blow up his own guy. Interesting. Didn't think about that. Okay.
Enough said, bub.
I think they got too big. Bum, 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 bum.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Joey Cat Raid. What's up? We had a good stream. How was the snapping? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Just checking out the new mode. I do that way too much. I try to do this shout out thing, and then because it's a raid, my brain types raid. Like it's Safari, yeah, it's been fun. It's I like the new champions. You're getting owned by this Wolverine. But what can you do? It's fine. Surely they don't have the null or death or anything of decent power. Surely. Apparently the missions count for the weekend missions, so I wonder if that's why there's so many people playing Weapon X. Oh, they did have both the things. The null is surprisingly small, but let's try that one. Yeah, we've tried... How many of them we tried? We tried Annie, Thanos, Sentinel. Yeah, these three. And they've been cool. Apparently the captain one is bugged where Sam's shield isn't working with champion cap. Heard about that one. Bum, bum. Yeah, we ran into the rocket one once. That one seems like it can put up quite a bit of power. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, monster. Okay. We will munch that. Good for the null. Any of the decks have Shadow King? I don't know off the top of my head. My guess is no, because I think they were trying to lower the amount of like tech stuff, but I don't know for sure. Destroy your cards with less power than a champion. Add a copy of this. Okay. Yeah, I think the lack of tech was one of the reasons one of the things they wanted to try with the precons. Also, if you just pop it in now, we're giving away a season pass. All you have to do is type in !, enter giveaway. You will be entered. What's up, Zabuji? How's it going? Boop, boop, boop. They keep growing. Dream Dimension's gonna make me kind of sad, though. Ba-da, ba, 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 ba. Boom, boom. Impressive. Headpool ended up being a much better card than I thought he was going to be when he came out. What's up, Mr. Paul? Quite right. What do we do here? We have 6. I guess it's just this. Yeah, maybe I should have gone right. Is this ever enough? I mean, I guess actually the play is just this. And pray it's enough.
Knowledge is power.
Is that enough? Oh, we lose by 1. Close. Ba, ba. I really like the pixel art though. The pixel art that they did is very good. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Thanos. It does feel really weird having no Killmonger in this deck. Like, I kind of understand why they did it, but... Yeah, the Thanos deck's pretty good. I think Thanos and Victoria Hand were the ones I liked the most so far. do, do. Oh, this is actually... This is fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I haven't tried the cap one yet. Hopefully they can fix the bug with the shield quickly. Oh, we gotta do this. Bum, 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 bum. They just pass? There's a bug. Yeah, Sam's shield doesn't buff champion Captain America right now. Do, 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 do.
Enough said, bub.
That was not where I wanted the Wolverine to go. Yeah, and they must have drawn only their big cards. I think Thanos is the weakest, really. I think Thanos has the biggest potential to draw poorly. I don't know if it's the weakest or not. This isn't even that good. Like, maybe I'm just supposed to play the Death and the Sabretooth. I guess I'll hold the Sabretooth. Koopmeister, thanks for the follow. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Free monster. It's funny. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, did that count for our weekend mission? It did. Look at that. Even if you don't have the season pass, you can get your Chamber and Wolverine missions done with the mode. That's nice. Boom, 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 boom. Sir Chamber, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Bum, bum. Anyone have anything fun planned for the weekend? I'm
Live from the Daily Bugle.
gonna go play Magic tonight. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, this is kind of funny. Oh, there's not a way for me to do that how I would like to do that. I'm gonna hold this then. I want to start this Pokemon challenge thing I'm planning on doing on the weekend. Bum, bum. Yeah, it is a nice way for people to get Thanos easily. Yeah, IRL Magic. I'm going to play Magic tonight. I found out there's a store near me that I've been going to, and I met some cool people there. It's been fun. Usually go on Monday and Friday. I do want to do more digital Magic stuff. I actually found a good site for it, though. And so if I can get people together for it, I would like to stream the simulator. I think that could be quite fun. Because I think the simulator actually looks like very good. Guild Wars Reforged. I've heard about that. I played a little bit of Guild Wars 2 back when that came out. It was a neat game. I'm supposed to do this. Seems kind of weird, but I think I just want the procs on my death.
Impressive.
Ba-na. Yeah, it's cool to bring back. I never played Guild Wars 1, but I heard it was pretty iconic back in the day. So it's cool to see them bring it back.
Enough said, bub.
Bum, 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 bum.
Enough said.
I picked up Metroid Prime 4, but I'm probably not going to start that until I finish Pokemon, which I started playing more recently. What else have I been playing? We'll do this. Yeah, I talked about Sword of the Sea was really good. Played that. Played Dispatch. Dispatch was really good. I really liked that game. It's been such a good year for games. 2025 has been like really good year for games. Null Death. Yeah, that does it. I wish we could get this Weapon X variant. I get why they don't have it, because then people would get the card from it, but I hope this comes back, because this looks cool as hell. Yeah, in terms of MMOs, the only MMO I played was... I mean, I've tried a few of them, including Guild Wars 2, but the one I played was RuneScape, and then old school RuneScape when that came out. I have a lot of hours on that game. One of my friends started playing again. He was trying to get me back into it, and I've been tempted, but also it's like one of those things I shouldn't do, because
Surprise, motherfucker.
RuneScape has a way of taking over everything. What's up, DeCarlo? Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Boop, boop. Is Weapon X the best one, or is everyone doing it for the weekend missions? It seems decent, but I think most people are doing it for the missions. I'm just trying to try out a bunch of the decks, and so this was like the fourth one we got to, but I like some Destroy, and it seems pretty decent, but I am mainly doing it for the missions. But there is a lot of it. I think Destroy benefits a lot from there being like no tech cards, because it goes very tall on the good hands. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Destroy can still brick. Well, I think everything can brick. Most of the decks have bad bricks. Thanos is probably the worst brick. Pew.
Rest in peace.
It is satisfying watching all the Destroy stuff go off, though.
Enough said, bub.
One thing I do have to always hand it to them for is they've always done a very good job with the animations in this game. Anytime you're in Thanos, you get an opposing Annie, just retreat. Yeah, the Clog is good against Thanos because he clogs up his own board, right? Also, for any raiders, if you're looking for a season pass, exclamation mark enter giveaway. We're giving away a pass. Gonna be doing that periodically throughout the month since I have a couple of them to give away. Enter giveaway is what you're looking for. That's the command you're looking for.
Enough said, bub. Enough said, bub.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Basically, if they have null death, we can lose. If they don't have null, I don't think we can lose. Uh-oh. Oh, we're cooked. Was there a way of winning this? There was not, sadly. Could not beat null death there. Pick up some more tickets. Bum, bum. What's the limit on ticket regen? Is it 9 still? I think it used to be 9. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, exactly. Well, really, the whole mirror just comes down to, did one person get null and death or not? And then if both people got it, then you're incentivized to hold, right? But if only you got it, you're incentivized to blow it up. So it's like, it's tough. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I was gonna show my little Twitch recap thing. There wasn't anything super eventful on it. I was pretty happy with the watch hours though. 109,000 watch hours. Man, we really got acid arrowed. Well, at least there's New York, so we're not guaranteed to lose. Yeah, it was cool. And then the way I can see, I wanted to see, yeah, as a viewer. I watched a lot less Twitch this year. But yeah, Atriox's the main Twitch person I watch. I don't spend as much time. A lot of the Snap streaming stuff was front loaded. I watched Snap stuff a lot earlier on in the year, but not so much in the last couple months. I started watching Northern Lion way more again. Dude is just very entertaining. This is better. And then I do this. Wait. Oh, I got fucked over by the Monster Metropolis. Damn, that sucks. I thought the Weapon X was 5 power, but it was not. They're dinoing. 69 hours watched, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised I had as many. Like, I wasn't surprised I had a lot of hours watching KM because he's often like the late night streamer, and I would watch late night a bunch. But I didn't think I watched Husky and Dexter as much as I did. But I think some of that might have been AFKing Twitch drops, I'm not gonna lie. Just because they stream at times where I'm usually not watching Twitch. Or I might be like watching something else on Twitch. Whereas KM was in the time slot where I was usually up late or something. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. They have been owned. Casserole. It's very funny. They were so excited when they got their acid arrow and then they got fucked. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Steely Thunder. I think everyone is playing this for the weekend mission. It's kind of funny. What's up, Crack? It's probably better just to do this. The 1 year, let's go. Thanks for the support, friend. Good to see ya. Unsurprisingly, the Pogfish was the most used emo of mine this year. I'm gonna revamp my emotes a bit, but the Pogfish will always be here. Yeah, I'm having fun with Arena. It's been fun.
Enough said.
I wish there was a custom option, but new champions have been cool. Yeah, some definitely are better than others, no doubt. Yeah, there's no custom option this time. It's only precons.
Said, bub.
In general, I don't really mind them testing something like that, but I am gonna mind it if it becomes like a new norm or an overly common thing in the future. Because I like building the decks for the mode. And it also just makes me play the mode more. Yeah, the rocket one probably is the hardest to play from what I've seen. I imagine we're pretty dead here. YR97, thanks for the follow and welcome. Appreciate the follows. Hope everyone's doing good. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. No. Death. Well, they drew the good cards. Sadly, I did not. It's funny, we would have actually won if I put the Sabretooth, right? Oh, wait. We do win because of the Weapon X, right? Wild. He got so big. It is very satisfying watching him grow. We have 3 out of 8 for this. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I hope they let us get this variant at some point. This has definitely been the most popular mode, but I think it's because of the weekend mission. It is good, though. Definitely is a good deck. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Impressive.
Give all 10 pixel enjoyers some new art, yeah. What's up, Velocicopter? Yeah, it's been a minute. I didn't stream for like a month. I've been good, though. Can't complain. Oh, nice.
Rest in
Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to the streaming. So we want to blow up. Do this. No Venom or Null right now is very not ideal. Oh, them getting draw to is so bad. I don't know if Destroy is the best thing to do, but it's been the most popular thing. I think that's because of the mission. How's Destroy Arena going? Pretty good. Can't complain. Pretty good. It's been chill. Ah, shit. We're just gonna hold. Opponent is forfeited. Damn, they drew two extra cards. What? Why? I guess they were salty that their middle got filled, but like, unless Null was in their bottom two cards, they probably win here. I think, unless I get Null. Bum, bum. Yeah, we're cruising through the event so far. This is the reward. Pretty good Black Panther variant. Yeah, exactly. Destroy is very good because it can just do its thing and you don't have to worry about interaction. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, Nico Dratu is pretty gross in this mode. Pretty gross. Necrosia. It's pretty bad for them. Pretty not good at all for them. Thanos might have the worst skill. Well, I think Thanos' skill can be good, but it's definitely the one that requires the most work. And I think the problem with Thanos' skill is I think most of the other champions have skills that are useful even with mediocre draws, whereas Thanos' skill doesn't do anything unless you have a really good draw. I think I'm supposed to play this in case the X-23 goes left. Do, 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 do. Is that a cat flipping a table? That's great. Oh no. They're gonna kill my guy unless... Oh, they are gonna kill my guy. Theodorus with the 34 months. Sheesh. I've been subscribed to this channel for more months than the streamer has streamed in the last month. True. True. Here, we'll break out. Do extra emotes. Yeah, 34 months. It's a long time. It's almost 3 years. That's crazy. That's gotta be my longest. Gotta be. I played 6 games of Thanos and lost every one without using his skill. Damn. That's rough, buddy. That is rough. I did okay with Thanos. That's a good draw. Yeah, Thanos is the tech card now. We just have to draw and play 6 stones. Easy, right? This is an example of how most of the games went. Yeah. Oh, Wolverine would have been bigger, huh? Would have been 1 point bigger. I keep doing the I keep not doing the energy math. I keep thinking I have 1 less energy than I have because this game mode gives you a bonus energy. Only on the final turn though. That's like the second or third time I've done that.
This just in.
That's not a card we really want a copy of, sadly. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Boom boom. Oh. Was that my head pool? I couldn't tell you. I didn't look fast enough. I did not look quick enough to know. Seer PR or Caesar PR. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Phew. Hello. Now I should just do the. I should hold. We got Bucky, Deathlock. Yeah, that's the way I want to do this. Actually, yeah, I think this is right. Look at them grow. Big Venom. Bum, bum, bum. Guessing by the amount of cards played, they did not find the null. K-Power with the Prime. Another long-term one here. 22 months. Thanks for the support, Brandon. I appreciate it. I need to make the sub one bigger. I don't know why it's so much smaller than the follow one. Some pogfish in the chat. Good to see ya. Big null for the win. Yeah, it's an accurate domino emote. If I've ever seen one. Got your quarterly Hearthstone login yesterday. Yeah, I know Blue's been playing some Hearthstone again. What's up, Lee? Yeah, Hearthstone games definitely feel longer after Snap. Although it is very funny, like, the difference between card game times. So I've been playing some Magic Standard. Standard Magic is actually really fast right now. The format is really fast. But then I go and play casual Paper Magic, and those games are like always over an hour, but it's because it's 4-player multiplayer games. Let's see. Grand Arena. Need 2 more wins with this. See if I can change the size of the sub alert thing. Which character is this? Fuck it. Oh, it's Iron Man? Oh, because he doesn't have the mask on. I don't think we've played against anyone playing Iron Man yet. Wait, order. Fuck. I order lulled it.
Enough said, bub.
Bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Oh, the skill doesn't have the mask on. I see. What is that? I didn't even read what it did.
Impressive.
Ah.
I am Iron Man.
Oh. I see. So he's big. We are dead. Driver alert.
Iron Man.
Just the sides. Let me test this. Simulate.
Hello, I like money.
Yeah, it's better. I don't know why it was showing up smaller before. Update it. Bum, bum. Yeah, I still have 2 more wins to go. Bum, 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 bum. Repeat their on reveal abilities. Okay. Hydration Robert. Do, 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 do. Actually, I probably just want to blow this up. Because then I can replay it and play the other 2 and it'll go off again. Venom would be nice. Bum, 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 bum. Imagine the location gets changed. I'd be so sad. Oh, they can do that. Wait, they actually can do that with Nocturne. Yeah, fuck it. Surely they don't. Surely they don't. Oh god, they did it. I lose. No.
I am Iron Man.
Alright, Lair Kapar. Have a good one. Well, at least we got something out of it, but that's not good. That's very bad. Damn you, Nocturne. It's funny, when I said that, I wasn't even thinking of Nocturne being the location changer. I was thinking it because we had the Nico one. But it's not like I could have done a ton differently there. I mean, we could have done something differently there to play around it, but I think with the sand we would probably lose
Iron Man.
either way. So I think we still go for it. Boom.
Rest
Boom.
in peace.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the second Iron Man we've seen. We hadn't run into it much before. This turn give your champion +2 power for each location you're winning. Seems decent. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's safety. Do, 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 do. Wait, what? Why? Why would he do this? Bum, 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 bum. Did you get the art screwed up? What happened there? Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm guessing you just got the art wrong there. Which is fair. They are both Wolverine. Bum, bum, bum. Imagine if he changed the location. Yeah. That would be brutal getting that back to back. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, this could go poorly. Okay, we're fine. That was almost problematic.
Enough said, bub.
I think I do want to play this for points, even though I might get clogged. Did he draw with Nico? How is he one card deeper into the deck? Well, that would... I'm confused. But Nico would be 2 cards deeper. How do you get 1 card deeper? Unless the tracker is just wrong. But if he drew 2 with Nico, shouldn't he be 2 cards ahead of me?
Enough said, bub.
Yeah, it is draw 2. Why is... He has 2 in deck. I have 3 in deck. Shouldn't he be 2 cards ahead of me then? Confused. Oh, he hand clogged. That would do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that... Oh, he got me. He got me! I guess I should have nulled left. Because that was the obvious place he would play it, right? Yeah, the head pool clog would be, would answer my question. That's good. Destroy 2 Nico is so busted in the mirror. Incredibly busted in the mirror. Imagine losing to a guy who can't tell Wolverine apart from the skill. I know. It's pretty funny. It's not a ton of reason to play the what's it called here, but it's fine. That is not the lane I wanted that to land in, but it's fine. Bum, 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 bum. He's growing. Oh, what's in the box? A Morbius and a crystal. Sure, I guess. Hmm. Guess it's this. Go left.
Impressive.
Yeah. Tads with sombreros. That's a good one. A good alliance name. Don't go
Rest
mid.
in peace.
Yeah, I think they just wanted it on the board for destroy fodder. That's my guess. Big Weapon X.
Enough said, bub.
37 power.
Enough said, bub.
That was a good roll for him.
Enough said, bub.
Do, 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 do.
Enough said, bub.
Wonder when they'll bite the bullet and add skills into the base game. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they'll probably some of these will probably happen over time, but some of them are only good because like this card would be significantly worse if it didn't always start in your opening hand, right? I mean, it might still be playable, but some of these skills would not be playable if they didn't start in the hand. One more win. Sentinel skill would be cool. I hope we get the Pixel Sentinel. I like the Pixel Sentinel. Actually, do this. We're gonna draw the giveaway at 5, so a little over 20 minutes. This is the plan. Wow, they have a slow start. What's up, CK? How's it going? We both have kind of slow starts. I think mine's just a little better. Might farm the event and finally get Thanos. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to get Thanos from the polls. I'd be down to, we can do a Marbles game. Opponent has forfeited. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. It's marble time. Look at that. Just in time for us to get our gold from the thing so we can try other decks. Alright, but first, marbles. Saw Balloons was teasing like a Vampire Survivor like Balloons game, and man, I'm gonna play the shit out of that if they come out with that. And then Vampire Survivors announced they're making like a Slay the Spire like game, which sounds dangerous. What's up, Andre? Yeah, enter the giveaway if you've not. We should mark enter giveaway. Restart marbles. I'm thinking about starting Silk Song soon too. I wanted to 100%, well, more than 100%, 106, 108, whatever the max percentage is in Hollow Knight before I started Silk Song, but I basically marathoned Hollow Knight in the summer, and I did everything except I have to do the Pantheons. The last stuff I have to do in that game is the Pantheons, Nightmare King Grim, and the Absolute Radiance. I already did regular Radiance, but I've not done Absolute Radiance. One of the Pantheon bosses was giving me trouble, and then I took a break, and so now I'm going to be ass when I go back to it. Abstract Appealing Beauty. I'm with it. Do 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 do. Exclamation mark play to get a marble. If you're new here, this is marbles. The rules are simple. You type exclamation mark play in the chat and you get one of these spherical objects. Then we race them all to the death. Winner gets VIP for the week. Loser gets 12 hours in the timeout chair. And if I lose, chat gets 5 gifted. Such are the rules of marbles. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's get ready to roll, baby. Let's look at the track. I don't know if I'd call this one abstract appealing beauty, but it's a nice enough looking track. Looks cool. Pretty fire track, if you will. Look at that. We got a nice turnout. We got 17 marbles. Look at all these marbles. If someone with the skin wins, it's pay to win. And if the streamer wins, it's rigged. Those are the other unspoken rules. 10 seconds. Last call to get in. You can also type !boost in the chat to give your marble moral support. And in honor of marbles, we will play the marbles song.
Initializing gauntlet
Oh,
protocol.
wait. Why is it going on the screen?
Obstacles engaged.
No, go, 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 go!
There is
Have to
no
relayer it. That's
turning
later.
back.
I'll do that after. Hey, fix it so I can hear it. For some reason, this one always bugs out and I can't hear it. Okay. Weird. Oh, freelance avocado somehow got heated? That is surprising. There it goes. Now I can hear it. Who's winning? Matthew 36 is winning.
They crash through crates till there is one who clears the beams to carry.
Can they hold the lead? Yeah, we got a new song.
The VIP's throne, the losers band
Oh,
and
I'm
left
stuck.
alone.
Damn, they're kind of crushing the competition, not gonna lie. No one else is even close right now. But as we've seen before, it can all go wrong in the blink of an eye. All it takes is one bad trap, and marbles are screwed. Oh, there goes Velocicopter. Became screwed. This maze could be Matthew's undoing here. Oh, it looks like it might be. Launching him right back where he started. Ooh, Calibrex sneaking in. Movi also sneaking in. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. One bad trap is really all it takes. Matthew is going to make it out of there, but now has another marble to compete with. And we are getting near the end. They are going to try and redeem themselves here. Ooh, both marbles are going to overshoot the drop. And here comes Emma. Also overshooting it a bit. Calibrex taking over the lead. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Still anyone's race. Oh, huge moves from Emma here. And Emma's gonna take the crown, sneaking it out from Calibrex and Matthew. Hopping right over. Poor Calibrex and Matthew getting robbed at the end. So that's marbles, baby. Just like we practiced, yeah. I would actually listen to this song outside of marbles. It's actually just sounds like a real song. Crazy. GG. And as is tradition here, our final results. We did have a VIP victory. So there's going to be a random sub happening here. Who's it going to be? Who's also paid to win? Who's it going to be? It's going to be... It's going to be... Thinkerman 56. Enjoy. Enjoy. the sub. And big 07s to Freelance Avocado, who is taking the bullet here for the team. Gonna wish them good luck, Godspeed. Thank them for their sacrifice. And we'll see you on the other side, friend. Thanks for playing. Better luck next time. 42. Yeah. Boom. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Marbles. Thank you for playing. I hope you had fun with it. I sure did. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. It's always a good time. Always a good time. We ran into the Iron Man deck a few times. Seemed pretty good. But we'll see. Does the event pass glory count towards the event track? I think so. Did they change that? Or no? I think they changed that. I thought they changed it for the other mode. But you get the card. Essentially it puts you up to where the card is.
Wakanda forever.
Wait. Oh, it worked. Damn. Damn. That's brutal. That's rough, buddy. You got a Godsfoot Wade Wilson already? Sheesh. How many splits did it take? Yeah, the glory doesn't up you on the track anymore because I got 300 there and it didn't like punt me up here. I think that was always a bug, but they kept it around for a while. But I think they've adjusted the track to not need as much because of that. I'm not sure though. 7 splits, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. It is funny Bob is in this mode. Bum, 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 bum. It looks red on my screen. That's a very funny thing to pull. Don't clog me, bro. Please. That's funny. Are the chat names different depending on the platform you're on? Never thought about that. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe it's random on mobile.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
So weird seeing Mystique at 1 power. The Annie deck seems bad for this one. Seems not ideal. Reconnecting to game. Uh-oh. Hello? Stream didn't drop. What's going on? You had one too? Weird. Weird. Oof. Surprised it didn't go right with the Rhino. But I guess they didn't need it. Let's see. Shop. Get our Thanos. Mastery. Recently got Mastery level 30 on some like random card. I can't remember. There's like a free variant. I have a magic. Probably gonna try and get the Iron Man, I guess. Magic feet picks. A classic. Favorite deck so far? Might be the Sentinel one. I liked the Sentinel one a lot. One was a lot of fun to play. I haven't tried them all yet, though. I guess the watch time thing is bugged. Is it bugged? Someone else try it. Maybe it doesn't work anymore.
I am Iron Man.
Wakanda forever.
What does it do if I do it? Yeah, it looks like it's broken. Waffle Overlord, thanks for the follow.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
All systems go.
Ooh. Big number. Bum, 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 bum. Now they gotta play the mind game of, do I fuck with the Black Panther lane or not? It is a mind game. Really? Oh. Oh, shit. That's actually kind of sick. That's actually kind of sick. Except they got fucked by the Warrior Falls. What's up, Witch's Apprentice? Yeah, it's been a minute. I didn't stream for like a month. But now we're back. That's cool. This is like the first time I've actually seen the Black Panther skill played. Yep, all skill. Alright, we're going to draw the winner of the giveaway. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A True Playing is our winner. Congratulations. Congrats. Get my codes. Notepad. All I need from them is to say something in chat so I know they're here. You're the proud new owner of a season pass. And if they aren't here, we will re-roll. Stare emo. I guess I can check the user list too. Let's see. I don't actually see them on the viewer list. I don't see them on the viewer list. Might be a re-roll angle. We'll give it a minute just in case they tabbed out. One more minute. and then we'll re-roll. There will be more giveaways, though. I'm going to try and do a pass per stream, because I have a handful of them to give out. So if you're not following, follow, so you know when the stream is happening. Alright, looks like I'll wait for the clock to strike 5:02, but looks like they're not here. 5:02. Alright, reroll it is. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. YR97S. Are they here? Speak now or forever hold your silence. Bum, 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 bum. Here, cool, congrats. I will DM you. Let's reroll until I win, if only. I got the right code. Yep, great. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. If you didn't win, don't worry. There will be more opportunities. I'll be trying to do one a stream until I run out. I think I have 8 more. Something like that. So there will be more chances in the near future. But we made some good progress today. We got the card. We got like halfway up the track or whatever. I'll probably keep playing this on stream. Finish out the pass, get some rewards. We still have to try out more of the decks. I played most of them. The ones I did not play were these 3. Captain America, Black Panther, Rocket. Out of the ones I played, I think Sentinel was my favorite. We played Wolverine the most because I was trying to get my quest done. And you can use these to get your Chamber and Weapon X missions done if you don't know. So even if you don't own the cards, you can get some stuff. Thanos one felt kind of weak, but had some moments. I guess it really depends on what is popular. And we'll try out these 3 next time. Hopefully they hotfix this one quickly, so we don't have to deal with the bug with the shield. But solid time, and then we'll also try and finish up the Infinite Climb. I thought I was going to do some of that today, but didn't get around to it. That's a cool card back. But we'll try and finish that up on the weekend or next week or something. But that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, drop a follow. And if you want to support what I do, you can check to see if you have a Twitch Prime to give you a lack of ads and emotes and that fun stuff. We're going to raid somebody. We'll raid Teebs. Show him some love. Have a good rest of your day. I might stream a bit this weekend, I think, is my plan. So stay tuned. Later.